Hello and welcome to the Carsland Cup Series, and today we are racing at, you guessed it, Rainbow Road, and this is the Mario Kart version by Sign On. You'll see his logo pop up in some areas down there. You can see it from here, yeah, right there, a little moon. It says Sign On. You might see that in some areas, but yeah. Schedule's a little bit delayed. We're 3 races behind. This race delayed almost 2 weeks. ZSS Bristol a little bit delayed, and Carsland Cup Series at Airbase and Carsland Cup Series at Super Speedway. We aren't sure if Charlotte's going to be delayed for the Carsland Cup Series, but we'll try to get back on track as soon as possible. And the reason for all this is I kind of got grounded from my computer. I was still able to use my phone, but not my computer. So, after a long wait, let's go look at the cars. And yes, this is the first race in space in the Carsland Cup Series history, so yeah, and whoever wins this has bragging rights for that. And starting on pole is Daniel Paulus Jr. Let's go TV1 here. Yeah, and you did see Earth down there. Yes, you can fall off this track and fall down to Earth if you're not careful. That's something that can happen, so try not to do that. Also introducing some new editing features into this video, kind of a test for some of that, and I have a brand new mic, so bear with me here if it's not good. We'll be doing some more tests with that as the season goes on, and for ZSS Bristol, where I believe the next race is going to be Carsland Cup Series Airbase, trying to get the Cup Series caught up before the ZSS. But starting pole is Daniel Paulus Jr. for McFadden Racing. John McFadden did leave the series, but his team's Charger is still going to be running, and so is his car. So one of the McFadden Racing cars getting the pole here today, Daniel Paulus Jr. And starting second, NASCAR fan, NASCAR Fireball 48 and 93 starting second. And here, see if I can get some more better view. Yeah, this track doesn't really give me a lot of perks, so I guess I'll just let y'all know who starts as the race goes on. Good start for a lot of cars. We do have a rainbow car in the field. That is Joy Paints for her company, Joy Paints, in the number 77 Chevrolet for Orbit Racing. So, yeah, that's cool. Can't really see it that well because there's a whole bunch of other cars here, but, yep, we're back, so yeah. So for start of the engines, we're going to go to cockpit of Daniel Paulus Jr. for this, and McFadden Racing.
Is this on? Drivers, start your engines!
And they're going to come to the green flag here. There's the Carsland Cup Series pace car. That was also a weird engine start thing. Couldn't see that again, but green flag in the air here at Rainbow Road in the Carsland Cup Series. Oh, rough start for the 24. As the 93 is your leader, as we're 3 wide off turn 2. Caden Williams making some moves, so is Sabretooth and Evan Van D. Dang, these guys are aggressive on the starters. NASCAR Fireball 48 to the lead quickly. Also, this race is 9 laps, kind of short. Daniel Paulus Jr. quick to regain or recatch up to the 93. I think the 24 and the 46 had some problems on the start, but I don't think it's anything to do with a wreck or anything. We'll go back and look at it. I'll go back and look at it after the race. Paulus Jr. getting a good run into the corner, but NASCAR Fireball 48 and that number 93 is going to pull off that corner. Note we're still on the first lap. Also, let's go look at our top 10 real quick. You can look at our leaderboard. We see, of course, well, this is kind of biased since we haven't passed the lap yet, so we're going to kind of wait for that. We're coming close to finishing the first lap anyways. We see the cars coming past the final corner for the first time this race. NASCAR Fireball 48 for Railfan Motorsports leads lap 1. And he is the leader. Second place, Berto Crown Jr. Third is Sabretooth. Fourth, Evan Van Deer, winner at North Wilkesboro, as we see Sabretooth go right underneath Daniel Pauls Jr. for second. And Arctic Racing. Fifth is Caden Williams for Cactus Motorsports. Sixth is Iron Crusader. Seventh, Flam for Orbit Racing and team owner. And Feedbat, who has 3 wins this season, already looking for number 4 today. It's almost as consistent as German Chick 81. In fact, 3 wins this season, that's a pretty big thing. One at Martinsville, Coca-Cola Super Speedway, and last race at Sawmill, which was a couple weeks ago. And then 9th is Nottaweave in the 48, looking for his, I believe it's his 6th consecutive top 10. And 10th is John McFadden for another top 10. As I said, he did leave the server, so we did lower his ratings for today's race. And NASCAR Fireball 48 and the number 93, continuing to lead laps here. Every lap is 5 points. Now, also last race was all Feedbat. He led all 9 laps. It's 45 points if you lead this entire race, plus 50 points if you get the win. So he doesn't have a win yet this year. This would be a good race to do it. Rainbow Road. Let's see if we can find some battles going on. Actually, let's check the leaderboard real quick. Looks like pretty far back. I want to check on him real quick. See what he's doing. At number 8. Does he have any? Oh, it looks good. I guess he just had a rough start and hasn't had a good couple of races. He has 2 wins this season and currently is in the playoffs in that number 8 Pepsi Dodge for Motorsports. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, this is gonna be a kind of long race. 8 minutes, and we're only lap 2. In fact, this guy might get caught by the leaders. I'm not sure, but we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go to Dan Pauls Jr. and he has caught up to the 93. Go to his roof camera real quick. The top 4 looking for their first win of the season, and this race is a good place to get. It's a road course. Next race is our first dirt track race this season. We're anticipating to do that I'll let you know. I'm not entirely sure when we'll do that, but it will be off schedule since, well, it was supposed to be this last Wednesday, and then Super Speedway was supposed to be this Wednesday, so we're going to try to catch up, but it's going to delay the ZSS in order to do that, so trying to catch up on the schedule and stuff. And yeah, these 5 kind of filed out. Let's kind of go through the field a little bit. There's 43 is Sabretooth for Arctic Racing, running 3rd. Doesn't have a win yet this season. He's actually been very consistent. He has been as consistent as Nottaweave, actually. Both Nottaweave and Sabretooth looking for their 6th consecutive top 10, and this would be his fifth or fourth top 5 in the last 7 or no 6 races, if I'm not mistaken. Which I probably knew. I'm trying to get it on. Then the neighbor boy, Caden Williams, in the 25 for Cactus Motorsports in 4th, having a good run today. He has had a rough start to the season, but he's been a little bit more consistent, and he's been getting better finishes and is trying to get out of that hole so he can stay with that team next season. They have said that if he doesn't go up too far in points this season, he will not be returning to Cactus Motorsports. So he's hoping to keep that ride in the number 25 for Cactus Motorsports. And then 37 Evan Van D. Won at North Wilkesboro, I want to say. No, South Boston. He won at South Boston. That was a crazy race. He won under caution. He's been decently consistent since then, running for his own team, Van D Racing. And he has one teammate, and that would be the 56 at Crimson's. And now to Flam, another owner driver for Orbit Racing. Driver's number 86. Has won in Atlanta, has been decently consistent since then, and hasn't really been on the highlights since then. But today, getting a good top 5 run. Iron Crusader has lost a couple spots in this run, so it's going to be interesting. We're just going to go through the top 10 here. And then the man who with 3 wins as of last week, going for another top 10. He's currently, I think he is 6th. It says on the leaderboard he's 8th, but he's passed a few cars since then. He's 7th, yeah, so he's 7th. 3 wins, 1 win at Martinsville, another win at Coca-Cola Super Speedway, and a win at Sawmill last race. And he's definitely going for it again today, as we see a battle for 3rd with Caden Williams and Sabretooth, but we'll get to that. Then Iron Crusader, he's been consistent as well. Not as consistent, but he's had highs and lows in the past 6-7 races, and kind of stayed in the highlights. He's in the top 10 today. Hey, and looking for his another top 10, Not a Weave in the 48. Another team owner driver, Not a Weave. He is running 9th, doing good here. And then, as we said, John McFadden did leave the server, so his ratings are lower, but still a good run today in 10th. Hopefully get some good season points, and maybe a little return to the server, so who knows. And that's the top 10, as we got, let's go to the 25 let's go to the 25 Caden Williams. He's making some passes here. He's currently in 3rd, and Daniel Paulus is next on his checklist. Definitely catchable, but as for NASCAR Fireball 48, he might have punched his ticket to the win here. I'm not entirely sure, but if either of these two are gonna catch him, they gotta catch him soon, like next few turns, maybe even within this lap. And they caught him a little bit here. He kind of fell off a little bit there, but he did get around Evan Van D and run 3rd, highest running customer sports car. Another, in fact, Cactus King, he's running just outside the top 10, 12. And he's trying to get some points as well. That team's kind of had a rough season, but their other driver, Roberto Crown Jr., hasn't, with 2 wins and one at Cleveland Airport and one at Steelback Stadium. Well, we're going to be coming to 2 to go this time, and I'm kind of looking at the 27 and the 93. It's going to be a little tight here. I mean, these guys have been right with each other ever since the start of the race, and they did lose a little bit a couple laps ago, but now it's looking as if they might catch him. I'm not sure. It's gonna be tight. Yeah, he gets a good run on him here. He gets a little higher into the corner, get him a good run in. That's pretty good. That's a good turn. Good turn. Gets a little even higher here. Goes in a little deeper. Gets a really nice run off that corner. Still lost a little bit, but that's leader advantage. He's going to try to go in here with a little bit of an advantage. And kind of not as good, but he's right on that 93 almost. This is so tough. We're about to go to a straight, and it's really about who's got the faster car through here. And I think the 27 might. In a little bit, as we're about to come on, like right now. And it looks like Caden Williams again trying to get a good run. And 93 kind of pulled away here. Yeah, he pulled away a good bit. Yeah, he pulled away a good amount. You see Caden Williams kind of dive in there. He wants second. He wants that second spot, and he's gonna. I don't know what we're gonna see. These guys are starting to close in on that 93, and he's kind of clogging them up a little bit. But he's got the stuff to do with that 93 car. NASCAR Fireball 48. He is one of our OG drivers, if you would. Was championship runner-up in 2018 when we were diecast series. So it'd be cool to see him win today. He'd be the first to do it. Today as we come to the white flag one more time around for NASCAR Fireball 48. And these guys have got to try to catch him. I don't know if they're going to be able to. They haven't been able to do all race. And see Evan Van D getting aggressive with the 25. That's going to hurt those two as Daniel Pauls Jr. lost a whole bunch of time there. I think the 93's got it. I think he's got it. Caden Williams keeps that spot for now. Yeah, these guys are really starting to pull away. Just a few more corners here. We've got half a lap left in this race. Let's see, may the best. I think 93 got him again here. Yeah, I got a really big run here. Oh, he's going to dive in there. Not enough, though, as Evan Van D is going to go under 25 again. He's got that advantage on the 25. It's going to be close between for third. See the 93 up here. 25 will clear. And just a few more corners left in this race. Here we go. Coming to the flag and one more corner. And NASCAR Fireball 48 is going to win at Rainbow Road. Hawks Lugnuts 250. Dang, that's a lot of cars. But yeah, congratulations to NASCAR Fireball 48 on winning here at Rainbow Road. We will see you hopefully Wednesday, maybe next week, Fort Air Base Speedway. So it's going to be interesting to see some good points here. And congratulations for first one of the season for NASCAR Fireball 48. First win since 2018.